I just spent $847.73 testing every single AI writing tool that claims to be the best in 2026. Some of these results genuinely shocked me, especially the tool that's dominating social media but ranked dead last in my tests. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which AI writing tools are worth your money and which ones are straight up stealing from you. And if you want the complete breakdown with all the behind-the-scenes data, hit subscribe because I'm going deep on this stuff. Here's what I did. I gave each tool the exact same 5 writing tasks: a blog post, social media copy, an email sequence, technical documentation, and creative storytelling. Then I graded them on accuracy, creativity, speed, and value for money. Let me start with the S-tier gods that absolutely dominated. Claude 3.5 Sonnet sits alone in S-tier, and honestly, it wasn't even close. I threw a complex technical blog post at it about blockchain integration, and it came back with something that read like a senior developer wrote it. The reasoning was logical, the examples were spot on, and it even caught a technical error I deliberately planted. What pushed Claude over the edge was its context window. 200,000 tokens means I can feed it entire documents, and it maintains coherence throughout. I tested this with a 15,000-word research paper, and it summarized key points without losing nuance. That's insane. Pricing, $20 per month for Pro. Yeah, it's not cheap, but when you break down the time saved, I calculated about 4.2 hours per week for my workflow. It pays for itself. ChatGPT 4o lands in A tier, and before you come for me in the comments, hear me out. GPT 4o excels at conversational content and creative writing. I had it write a product launch email sequence, and the tone was perfect, persuasive without being pushy. The problem? It occasionally hallucinates facts, especially with recent data. I caught it claiming a product feature that doesn't exist. But here's where it gets interesting. GPT 4o with custom GPTs is a game changer. I created a specialized copywriting GPT with specific style guides, and suddenly it's producing A+ tier work consistently. Gemini Advanced surprised me by landing in A tier too. Google's integration with their ecosystem means it can pull real-time data and verify facts. When I asked it to write about recent AI developments, it cited actual sources and double-checked claims. That's huge for factual content. Jasper AI sits in B tier, and honestly, this hurt to rank. 2 years ago, Jasper was the king. Now, it feels like it's coasting on brand recognition. Don't get me wrong. Jasper's templates are solid, and the brand voice feature works well for consistent content. But at $49 per month for the creator plan, I expected more innovation. The writing quality is good, but not great, and I found myself editing more than I wanted to. Copy.ai also lands in B tier. It's affordable at $36 per month, and the workflow automation is actually pretty clever. You can chain multiple writing tasks together, which saves time for content teams. But the output feels generic sometimes, like it's optimized for quantity over quality. This next part genuinely surprised me. Writesonic falls into C tier, which is disappointing because their marketing game is strong. The tool works fine for basic content, but when I pushed it with complex tasks, it struggled. The fact-checking is weak, and it tends to repeat phrases more than other tools. Quillbot's AI writing feature also lands here. It's better known for paraphrasing, and maybe it should stay in that lane. The original content generation feels robotic and lacks personality. I almost missed this completely, but some tools are straight up not worth your time or money. Writer sits in D tier. At $9 per month, you'd think it's a budget winner, but the output quality is so poor that you'll spend more time editing than if you wrote from scratch. I literally had to rewrite 80% of everything it produced. Smash that like button if this tier list is helping you dodge these expensive mistakes. It genuinely helps the algorithm show this to more people who need it. Here's my honest recommendation. If you're serious about AI writing, start with Claude 3.5 Sonnet. If budget's tight, GPT 4o with custom GPTs gives you 90% of the value at a lower cost. But here's the real secret. The best AI writing tool is the one you'll actually use consistently. I've seen people buy expensive subscriptions and then fall back to ChatGPT because it's familiar. Test the free trials, find what fits your workflow, and don't get caught up in the hype. Most of these tools can do good work. It's about finding the right match for your specific needs. What AI writing tool are you currently using, and are you happy with it? Drop a comment and let me know your experience. I read every single one, and it helps me plan future videos. Next week, I'm testing AI video editing tools the same way, and spoiler alert, the results are even more surprising than this list. Hit subscribe so you don't miss it, and I'll see you in the next one.